Back in the 1970s, Gavin MacLeod was a household name thanks to his role as Murray Slaughter, the witty and sometimes sarcastic newswriter on The Mary Tyler Moore Show. As Mary Richards' close friend and colleague at WJM-TV, Murray brought humor and warmth to the newsroom. His character often engaged in friendly banter with his co-workers and harbored an unspoken crush on Mary, despite being a devoted husband to his off-screen wife Marie. MacLeod's comedic timing and genuine chemistry with the cast made Murray one of the show's most beloved characters. After The Mary Tyler Moore Show ended in 1977, MacLeod moved on to even greater fame as Captain Merrill Stubing on the Love Boat, 1977 to 1986. His portrayal of the kind and authoritative cruise ship captain endeared him to audiences worldwide. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, he continued to appear on television, guest starring in shows like Murder, She Wrote and Touched by an Angel. In his later years, MacLeod embraced a more spiritual path, writing his memoir This Is Your Captain Speaking: My Fantastic Voyage Through Hollywood, Faith and Life, where he reflected on his career, personal struggles, and his faith. He remained active in Hollywood, attending reunions and paying tribute to his former co-stars. Sadly, Gavin MacLeod passed away on May 29, 2021, at the age of 90, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and warmth. His contributions to television continue to be cherished by fans worldwide. Valerie Harper, Rhoda Morgenstern. Valerie Harper's portrayal of Rhoda Morgenstern, Mary's outspoken and lovable best friend, was a highlight of The Mary Tyler Moore Show. Rhoda's quick wit, self-deprecating humor, and stylish bohemian wardrobe made her an instant fan favorite. Her dynamic friendship with Mary was the heart of the show, and her storyline was so compelling that she was given her own spin-off Rhoda, where her character moved to New York and navigated marriage, divorce, and life in the big city. Harper's work on The Mary Tyler Moore Show and Rhoda earned her 4 Emmy Awards, solidifying her place as one of television's greatest comedic actresses. In the 1980s and beyond, she continued to work steadily in film and television, with notable roles in shows like Touched by an Angel, Desperate Housewives, and Melrose Place. She also starred on Broadway and toured nationally in theater productions, showcasing her immense versatility. In 2013, Harper made headlines when she was diagnosed with a rare form of brain cancer and was initially given only a few months to live. However, she defied the odds and continued acting, advocating for cancer awareness, and appearing on shows like Dancing with the Stars. She remained an inspiration to many for her resilience and positive spirit. Valerie Harper passed away on August 30, 2019, at the age of 80, but her legacy as Rhoda and her contributions to television history will never be forgotten. Edward Asner, Lou Grant. Edward Asner's performance as Lou Grant, the gruff but lovable news director at WJM-TV, was one of the defining roles of The Mary Tyler Moore Show. His tough exterior, paired with a soft heart and deep respect for Mary Richards, created one of TV's most enduring characters. Asner's portrayal was so strong that he became one of the few actors to successfully transition a comedic character into a dramatic role with the spin-off Lou Grant. The new show tackled serious journalistic and social issues, earning critical acclaim and multiple awards. Asner was one of the most respected character actors in Hollywood, with a career spanning over 7 decades. He won 7 Emmy Awards, making him one of the most awarded actors in television history. Beyond The Mary Tyler Moore Show and Lou Grant, he had memorable roles in Roots, Elf, and Up, where he voiced the lovable yet grumpy Carl Fredricksen. His distinctive voice also made him a sought-after actor in animated series, including Gargoyles and Spider-Man, the animated series. A passionate activist, Asner was deeply involved in social and political causes throughout his life, advocating for labor rights, free speech, and humanitarian efforts. He continued acting well into his 90s, appearing in guest roles on modern TV hits like Cobra Kai and Grace and Frankie. Edward Asner passed away on August 29, 2021, at the age of 91, leaving behind an unparalleled legacy in television and film. His impact on Hollywood and his advocacy for important causes will be remembered for generations. Betty White joined The Mary Tyler Moore Show in its 4th season as Sue Ann Nivens, the charming yet catty host of The Happy Homemaker. With her sweet voice and razor-sharp wit, Sue Ann was the ultimate combination of sugar and spice. White's comedic brilliance turned what was meant to be a minor character into a show favorite, earning her 2 Emmy Awards. Even before The Mary Tyler Moore Show, Betty White was a television pioneer, having worked in the industry since the late 1940s. After the series ended, she continued her illustrious career, starring in The Golden Girls, where she played the lovable but naive Rose Nyland. White remained a beloved TV presence for decades, making guest appearances on shows like Boston Legal, The Middle, and Hot in Cleveland, proving that age was no barrier to success. Betty White's career longevity and infectious personality made her a national treasure. She was known for her humor, generosity, and advocacy for animal welfare. She continued working well into her late 90s, inspiring generations of fans. Sadly, Betty White passed away on December 31, 2021, just weeks before her 100th birthday. Her loss was deeply felt by fans worldwide, but her legacy as one of television's greatest icons remains untouched. Cloris Leachman played Phyllis Lindstrom, Mary Richards' self-absorbed and often overbearing landlady and friend. With her biting humor and exaggerated expressions, Leachman brought Phyllis to life in a way that made her both infuriating and endearing. She won an Emmy for her performance, and the character became so popular that she received her own spin-off series, Phyllis. Leachman was already an accomplished actress before The Mary Tyler Moore Show, having won an Academy Award for The Last Picture Show. After her time as Phyllis, she continued her career with diverse roles in film and television, including comedic appearances in Mel Brooks movies such as Young Frankenstein and High Anxiety. She also had a long-running role on Malcolm in the Middle as the eccentric Grandma Ida, which earned her more Emmy wins. Cloris Leachman remained active in Hollywood well into her 90s, appearing in projects like Raising Hope and lending her voice to animated films. She passed away on January 27, 2021, at the age of 94. With a career spanning over 7 decades, Leachman left behind an incredible legacy of laughter, talent, and unforgettable performances. Georgia Engel played Georgette Franklin, the sweet, soft-spoken, and kind-hearted girlfriend, and later wife, of Ted Baxter on The Mary Tyler Moore Show. Her gentle demeanor and innocent charm made her a perfect contrast to Ted's loud and self-absorbed personality. Georgia's portrayal of Georgette was both funny and heartwarming, and she became a fan favorite over the course of the series. Before joining the cast in 1972, Engel had worked in theater and had a background in dance. Her role as Georgette earned her 2 Emmy nominations, and after The Mary Tyler Moore Show ended, she continued to shine in television comedies. She had recurring roles on The Betty White Show and later appeared on Coach and Everybody Loves Raymond, where she played Pat McDougal, Robert Barone's quirky and overly polite mother-in-law. Her role on Everybody Loves Raymond earned her 3 more Emmy nominations, proving that her comedic talents remained strong over the decades. Beyond acting, Georgia Engel was known for her distinctive high-pitched voice, which made her perfect for voiceover work in animated series and films. She remained active in show business until her later years, performing in theater productions and guest starring on television. Sadly, Georgia Engel passed away on April 12, 2019, at the age of 70. Due to her Christian Science beliefs, she never sought medical treatment, and the cause of her death was not officially determined. Despite her passing, her legacy as one of television's most beloved comedic actresses lives on through her unforgettable performances. Mary Tyler Moore was the heart and soul of The Mary Tyler Moore Show, playing Mary Richards, a single, independent woman working as a television news producer in Minneapolis. Her character broke new ground in television by portraying a woman who prioritized her career over marriage, inspiring generations of women. The show was revolutionary for its time, and Moore's performance earned her 3 Emmy Awards. Before The Mary Tyler Moore Show, Moore had already gained fame as Laura Petrie on The Dick Van Dyke Show, where she displayed her comedic brilliance alongside Van Dyke. However, it was her role as Mary Richards that cemented her as a television legend. After the show ended in 1977, Moore continued acting in films and television. She earned an Academy Award nomination for her dramatic role in Ordinary People and later starred in various TV movies and Broadway productions. In addition to acting, Mary Tyler Moore was a passionate advocate for diabetes research, as she was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes in her 30s. She dedicated much of her later life to raising awareness and funds for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. Moore's health declined in her later years, and she passed away on January 25, 2017, at the age of 80. Her impact on television and popular culture remains immeasurable, and her legacy as a trailblazing actress and role model continues to inspire women in entertainment and beyond. Lisa Gerritsen played Bess Lindstrom, the intelligent and mature daughter of Phyllis Lindstrom. Unlike her overbearing mother, Bess was level-headed and independent, often offering wisdom beyond her years. Lisa's portrayal of Bess made her a standout child actress on The Mary Tyler Moore Show, and when Cloris Leachman's character received her own spin-off, Phyllis, Lisa reprised her role. Lisa Gerritsen had already established herself as a talented young actress before the Mary Tyler Moore Show, with roles in shows like The Doris Day Show, Bonanza, and The Odd Couple. After Phyllis ended, she appeared in a few more TV roles but gradually stepped away from acting in the early 1980s. Unlike many child stars, she chose a private life outside of Hollywood, pursuing a career in business and technology. Today, Lisa Gerritsen remains one of the few cast members of the Mary Tyler Moore Show who is still alive. Though she retired from acting decades ago, her role as Bess Lindstrom continues to be remembered fondly by fans of the show. She occasionally makes appearances at classic TV events, but she largely stays out of the public eye, enjoying a quiet life with her family.